Hi everyone, welcome to Limber Arts. My name is Linnea, and this is a quick 7-minute flow, mostly on our backs, pretty chill, just focused to kind of help it start warming up your body, get a little bit of movement in, but take it pretty easy. So you might want a pillow or a blanket or something like that, and get whatever you need. Take a second to roll out your mat, and when you're ready, we're just going to lay down. Okay, so taking time for yourself to breathe, connect. And let's start with the heels turned out so that the knees can just fall in towards each other there. And you can rest your hands on the belly, elbows a little wide. And even kind of drawing the shoulders away from the ears for a second, making sure your neck is happy. Let's just take a moment together to breathe. Letting go of all the craziness, the to-do lists, anything that's on your mind. And let your awareness completely come into this moment and into your body, into your breath. And then we're just going to take the feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. And cross your right ankle over your left thigh. From here, you might even start to be feeling a little stretch in your outer hip. And if you press your right hand into your right leg, you might start to feel a little bit more of a stretch. You can play with a relaxed right leg versus a flex in your right foot. So notice the different ways that you can find a stretch and find length and find breath in this right hip area. And maybe even taking your left leg up into your hands and holding the back of your left thigh. And maybe a rock side to side here. Eyes can be closed or open. Either way, just letting the breath calm down and deepen and relax and unwind. And then let's just find it on side two. So I'm setting the right foot down, I'm crossing my left leg over my right thigh, and then maybe even a little push of the left hand into the left thigh. And a little press. If you want more than that, you can draw the right thigh up into the hands, keeping the left ankle crossed. And from there, I'm rocking side to side, continuing to breathe into the outer left hip. And then taking another moment. We're coming out of that one, and then you can take the feet a little bit wider, kind of mat distance apart. And I'm going to take the arms here into what I call a W shape. So it's kind of like my hands and my elbows are creating a W, right? A little bit lower than your normal kind of goalpost or cactus arm position. And from here, I'm going to take both knees and let them drape over down towards my left side. Now, that right shoulder is going to come up off the floor a little bit naturally. I'm going to just kind of shrug it down my back just a little bit. And then let's see how that feels on the other side. So my knees are coming up and over towards the right. And this left side, it's going to just kind of shrug down just a little bit. You might get a little bit of a stretch on the left side of the neck. And then back into center. And let's flow with that a few times here, side to side. Legs go to the left, nice breath in. And exhale as you come right back into center, a little support with the abdominal muscles there. And taking the legs over towards the right. Maybe feeling a little bit of a stretch in the whole side, front, left side of your neck. Taking it back into the middle. And one more each way here. Go into the left. go into the right. Nice breath in. And exhale. Okay, and then I'm going to roll all the way over onto my side. Here's where you might want that pillow if you didn't have it already. You can also use your bottom arm as a pillow. So whatever kind of works for you. We're going to take the top hand to the top shoulder and start a few little circles with your elbow, kind of like a funky chicken. Something like that. Try to lead with the elbow. And with the fingertips, you can feel the movement kind of happening from the shoulder socket. Let's go the other direction. And it can be small, it can be big, whatever feels good for you. You finding a sweet spot, taking a moment. And if you do have a pillow now, you might pause and scooch it back so that it's actually behind your bottom arm. And I'm going to use that now as I circle with my elbow, and I'm going to take it into a little bit bigger of a circle, letting my rib cage twist back, and I'm rolling back onto the side of my arm, and taking that nice big circle. Elbow is leading the way, and just a couple more like that. And if this feels like too much for your neck or shoulders, you could go back to the first version. Okay, and then you can roll into your side. Just push yourself up, bring your pillow with you. I'm just scooching over to the other side. And choosing the spot that's the most comfortable for your bottom arm. So sometimes the arm all the way overhead and the pillow underneath that. Sometimes the shoulder wants to be a little bit lower. And we're taking the top hand onto the top shoulder, finding that kind of funky chicken elbow dance. Little circles. And you might start kind of small, going both ways. Just notice how that feels for you. And notice if you can get a nice even circle. Or is there some spot that's a little clunky? Okie dokie. And then you might pull this pillow back just a little bit behind you. You might not need that again. And then we're taking the top elbow and we're opening all the way back, getting a little bit more of a twist. And then still circling your elbow up towards the ceiling, around and down to the hip. Making sure your neck feels supported as you do that. And then let's take about 3 more there, just like that. Exhale. Looking for nice, even movement through your whole spine as you come into that twist. And last one. And then go ahead and pause on your side, and you can use that top arm to push yourself all the way up. And now I'm just going to set this blanket off to the side for a moment. And setting the feet down now. You can set the feet down, hands behind your thighs. You're going to lift your chest up nice and tall, give a little pull towards your legs so you can feel your nice tall posture. We're taking a nice breath in here and then rounding the back just a little bit of a roll back. And I'm focusing on most of that length coming from the lower back and my tummy pulling in a little bit here. Not too hunched back with the upper back or anything like that. Exhale to shift forward. And feel your nice tall posture again. Head right on top of your pelvis. And exhale as you roll back down. Inhale, little pause. Even movement through your whole spine. And we're shifting forward and lifting tall. Nice breath in. Nice, everyone. Exhale, let's go again. And inhale here. And exhale as you come forward. Lift yourself tall. And then go ahead and release. Now I'm going to turn and I'm going to take the blanket back again. And I'm going to put it just underneath my sit bones. And basically what that feels like for me is that I can feel the energy of my knees kind of draping down towards the ground a little bit more. It feels more comfortable for my low back and pelvis just to sit like this. And my hands kind of comfortably rest on the knees. Close your eyes for just a moment. Connect, find breath. And simply taking a few deep breaths, enjoying a sense of simplicity and ease. Almost more a practice of unwinding and letting go than trying to accomplish anything. Re-establishing yourself in a grounded, connected, and balanced place. And really letting our movement practice give us that space first and foremost, especially before we maybe do something more active that demands a little bit more from our structure and from ourselves. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys next time.